And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Luis Robert Jr.
And the home opener is underway. On the ground. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. On target. He got it. Nice play.
Nope, outside.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Witt Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. On the ground to short. Over to Goldie. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Clay Holmes.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
This afternoon, the shortstop, number 49, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Back outside.
In there at the knees. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now a quick throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-2. Rudder takes off. In there for strike three. Throw. Out. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air center field. Pajes on the move. And that's the third out. Second inning set to go. Here's the White Sox DH, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball inside.
Late swing, foul to the left. And he swings through that one. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Left fielder, Andy Pajes.
Ball that's outside.
swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, first baseman Jonathan
And up next for Chicago, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball, that's in.
No score here in the second. Now snap throw to first.
Safe,
And
he's
they
in.
almost caught him, but he's back in time. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Altuve, and that's 2. Back here in Houston, now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Time call. Outside low. And that's ball 2. On the ground right side. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Out, number 2. And now batting Mike Trout.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
That one out to right. And that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning, Chase Maedroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Batting eighth, right fielder Johnny DeLuca.
In the air to left center. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
That's a ball.
Realmuto measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one catches the zone. Full count now. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Ball. Down.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering is outside. This one in the air, center field. Robert has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Michael Hellman.
Nope. That's a ball.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Jared Triolo. And there's two away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Helmet off of first with two away. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Houston,
Swing the bat.
inning getting started. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. Hellman towards the line, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That one
that's
misses.
out.
Ball one.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Munetaka Murakami. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Ball one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Holmes back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that drops in for a strike. Outside low, ball one.
That's ball two.
And that one is inside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
The flip, one at second, a sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air to left center, Pajes on his way over, and that is that. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. Andy Pajes step. To the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one a little bit high. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that's a strikeout looking.
Second baseman,
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydron. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. 2 away down.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder Johnny DeLuca.
Nope. Outside.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. This to third. The throw to first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Just missed. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
That's ball 2.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's off the plate.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball.
Check
Ball.
swing,
That's
no
inside.
appeal, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Rip to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Houston, now it's the White Sox catcher, JT Realmuto. Base knock, center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker moving under this one. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone into the Crawford boxes, a home run. A shot to the opposite field. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-0.
Inside, ball one.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on.
To first, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. And here is Munetaka Murakami. High left throw there. Safe. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Zefferjohn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Inside, ball one.
Murakami leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Zefferjohn, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Michael Hellman. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One down. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Foul ball there. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2-2. Good eye right there.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Oh, look at this. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox.
for the White Sox,
Number
Brad
41.
Lord.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros. Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Inside and
Timeout.
hit him.
That ball got him. First base.
Up next for the Astros.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. This one in the air, center field. Robert under this one. And that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching for
Tyler
the
Ferguson
Astros.
on to pitch here.
Number
Pretty tight
64.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hey.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman, Chase Lydroff.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Over to Goldie, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for
2
Chicago,
outs, base is empty.
right fielder,
Johnny DeLuca getting ready to hit. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher JT Realmuto.
White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter. Brooks Lee looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Now pitching
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brendan Little.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 1-0. Line drive, base hit. DeLuca around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, Justin Crawford, getting some more speed on the bases. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Luis Robert now.
Ball. That's inside. Aye.
Quick toss to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the seventh. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Pitching for the
on the mound now, Jose A. Ferrer.
Jose A. Ferrer.
Ball one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
No, inside.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. In the dirt. And down on strikes. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Mike Trout up next for the Astros. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer,
Number
Taylor
45,
Clark.
Taylor Clark.
Ball.
In the air to left center. And that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the eighth. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a high chopper. Triolo on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
New pitcher now, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. Munetaka Murakami now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Munetaka Murakami.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Thought you were going to throw that by me 3 times?
Up next for Chicago, left fielder, Andy Pajes.
Quick move to first.
No,
Tries
he's
to
in
get
there.
back and save. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Michael Hellman.
Michael Hellman.
Hey.
And a big swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Hey.
Late with the swing there.
That's ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. Slider right there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. And that is out of play.
That's a ball.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Houston, we go to the Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Grant Taylor. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Taylor, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Got him swinging.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Alvarez checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. There's a swing and a drive. Robert on the move. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Astros.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Paul Goldschmidt up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. The White Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's inside.
Way out front for strike 2. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Center fielder.
Check swing went around. Strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him. That's the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiskars to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back.